on the floor. Trash receptacles are provided in each car, so please do not throw any trash from the train. We'd like to keep the beautiful Lancaster farmland just that way. Finally, there is no smoking permitted anywhere on board this train. Number 89 will surely do all the smoking you need. Please have your tickets ready. All aboard for paradise. All aboard.
Para Yanisa, para que disfruten este video. Este era el juguete que más le encantaba jugar cuando niña.
Nos fuimos. Adiós.
Nadie se va. We have only one rule. The hot chocolate, you have to drink it. It's like a bowl of bread.
Over which you are traveling today is one of the oldest railroad right-of-ways in the entire world. It was given to the Strasburg Railroad Company by an act of the Pennsylvania legislature, June the 9th, 1832. For almost 200 years now, the Federal Railroad has been serving the community of Strasburg. This is certainly not an enterprise that sprang up overnight. Many generations of passengers have traveled the road to paradise before you folks boarded our train today. Coming into view on the left-hand side of the train, you'll no doubt notice a row of brightly colored cabooses belonging to the Red Caboose Motel and Casey Jones Restaurant, where you can spend the night in a real railroad caboose. Fairview Crossing is next. Fairview.
lo más bonito de él.
Sí.
Mira para allá, todo está para allá. Tú vas a ver gente, claro, jaleando.
The Strasburg Railroad is one of the oldest public utilities in all of Pennsylvania. It's also the oldest continuously operating short-line railroad in the Western Hemisphere. The railroad is owned by a group of local stockholders. It was back in 1958 when 24 dedicated railroad buses purchased the line to save it from bankruptcy and abandonment. This group organized in the most unusual corporate fashion with one president and 23 vice presidents. All donated their time, money, and much hard work strictly as a labor of love, all for the fun of the railroad.
Excelente.
To the left-hand side of the train, you'll notice the large white buildings of the Esmond Turkey Farm, the oldest commercially operated turkey farm in the United States, as verified by Poultry World magazine. And yes, folks, there really is a Poultry World magazine. It's a very busy place, especially in November and December. A most unfortunate time to be a turkey. Esmond Shade is next. Esmond Shade.
Aquí viene pavo en noviembre. Porque no es lo que están hablando. No viene pavo, no viene pavo.
Eso es grande, es
Sí, eso es lo que está diciendo. No tiene pavo y que esto se pone bici en noviembre y en diciembre. Para que caiga.
This area of Lancaster was settled in the very early 1700s. Route 741, off to your right, was originally a Conestoga wagon trail, opened in about 1710. The old stone house coming up on the right, built in about 1774, was originally the home of Cornelius Farine, a wagon maker. Settlers heading west could purchase their wagons, guns, and any other provisions, all produced in this immediate area. It's hard to imagine it now, but back then, this was the western frontier.
Esa fue la frontera de los.
Now, in case you're wondering about the speed of our train, we tried to keep accurate to the timetable first published in the Strasburg Bee newspaper in 1852. If you've ever wondered how fast your great-great-great-grandparents traveled, well, this is it. Somewhere under 100 miles an hour. Way under 100 miles an hour. As we exit Groundhog Cut, our train will be passing through Cherry Crest Adventure Farm, home of the amazing maize corn maze.
Oh, they have the
The
maze.
Adventure Farm is a separate attraction from the Strasburg Railroad, but it's great fun for the entire family. It represents one of the many ways our local farmers are adapting their land to help preserve.
¿Qué es eso?
Esa es parte de diversión. Todo este lado. Nosotros fuimos para acá. Tenemos que volver un sábado. Después me olvidamos de
Those of you sitting on the left-hand side of the train may soon notice a little depot pass by with a sign reading Cherry Hill, population 17, more or less. I suppose suppose that means more when we arrive. A lot less when we leave.
Mira la atracción.
Cherry Hill is next. Cherry Hill.
Eso no es sencillamente los bares de niños.
Buena luz que fue.
The farm in the valley to your right is a typical Lancaster County Amish farm. Neat and clean, but very plain. There are no curtains, no carpets, no electric lights, television, computer, nor automobile. This farmer drives a buggy, and there are plenty of big workhorses, mules, and willing hands to help with the hard work of farming. These are a peaceful and prosperous people. We're very proud to have them as our neighbors.
Es un granja normal que no hay nada de electricidad. Imagínate un video solo.
Ajá.
Nada de luz. Todo de caballo. No tienen ni nivel.
Sí, nada. ¿Y cómo se hace?
Vive como la gente con caballo,
Now, I have a question for all the children on board.
con búfalo.
Do you believe in ghosts? In a moment, you just might. You see, at the turn of the 20th century, a narrow-gauge railroad, the Lancaster, Oxford, and Southern, ran through the valley over that hill to your right. The LO&S was unfortunately known as the Little Old and Slow, and no surprise with a reputation like that, the railroad went bust. The tracks were torn up so quickly that they stranded a little locomotive and 3 passenger cars. That poor train rusted away and became nothing more than a ghost of old LO&S number 6. Sometimes when we stop at Carpenter's Crossing and blow our whistle, that ghost will answer us back. So let's be very quiet and listen very carefully. Maybe that ghost
Hay un
will answer us
fantasma,
back
para.
today.
¿Qué es lo que hay?
Un fantasma.
¿Qué?
Un fantasma. Yo sé que un puente que he dejado aquí cuando cerró otra línea, una línea. Es un chiste. Es lo eco.
I heard that. Which one of you said that was an echo? No, folks, that's not an echo. Say that ghost started
Es un
4:50
fantasma de
next.
tren,
The
había
ghost
aquí.
whistle was.
Una línea de tren que los desbaratadores dejaban un tren.
Happens to be one of the highest
Eso,
rated
echo,
buildings on the
una-
railroad.
¿Cómo dice eco en español?
Un eco es lo mismo.
Speaking of ghosts, on the left-hand side of the train, over that hill beyond that stone wall is Carpenter's Graveyard, the oldest in Lancaster County. In it is buried Marie Marie, a French Huguenot who fled France in the early 1700s to escape religious persecution. She and her followers made their way to Pennsylvania, where they were given a land grant by William Penn himself for 2 square miles right here in 1712. It was they who named their colony Paradise. Now, you folks up at the head end of the train may notice that we're going up on a hill and will shortly be crossing a bridge. You won't see that bridge, at least we hope not. It should be underneath of us. Now, we found, based on some highly unscientific research, that if you lift your feet up off the floor, it takes some weight off of these cars and thus some stress off the bridge. So as we approach that bridge, we politely ask you all to please lift your feet up off of the floor. And hopefully we will safely cross to the other
Hay
side.
un puente que viene.
Ajá.
Dice, levanta el pie.
Un puente.
Dice, se levanta el pie. Menos 13. Es más decir cuando levanta el pie.
¿Qué?
una puente es un chiste. Que levante su pie para que la puente no tome toda la carga.